So, you're moving to Warrensburg or you're PCSing to Whiteman Air Force Base, and what do the neighborhoods look like? I can help you with that. Today, we're gonna do a little drone and driving tour of some of the areas in Warrensburg, specifically the downtown area. Maybe you'll wanna live here, maybe not. Let's see, here we go. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe right down below because I make a new video every single week. You're gonna wanna get notified, and my contact info is right down there. My name's Eva Norton, and if you have any questions, if you're coming here, if you're looking for help with real estate, shoot me a text, send me an email, give me a call. I love talking to people. So, my friends, fellow countrymen, Warrensburg is an awesome town, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you know we are a little town with a really big soul, and there are tons of different areas in our community that are great to live in, and they're all slightly different. We have people that come from all over the world, and when I mean the world, I mean the world, because of the University of Central Missouri and Whiteman Air Force Base. We literally have people from all over the place who call Warrensburg home. I decided to make a bunch of videos of all the different areas that someone could live, because sometimes if you have to, say you're PCSing to Whiteman, which is you're changing your duty station and coming to Whiteman, sometimes you have to buy a house sight unseen, and that can be rough. So hopefully my videos will help that a little bit. First, today, we're gonna look at the downtown area. Now, some people love living downtown because you're walking distance to all of the bars, the restaurants, the library, entertainment, and there's a bunch of little cute houses all around the downtown area, and including the historic district. It is obviously near the downtown area, so everything that comes with that, maybe louder areas, because you have people, you have the train tracks, all that kind of stuff, but it's a really cool area. You have a lot of college students because it's right next to the university. But I figured this way you'll get to check it out and kind of see what downtown Warrensburg looks like. Here we go. Okay guys, here we are on Google Earth. I had to take my glasses off because it was reflecting, so bear with me. I may be slightly blind. So here is Warrensburg. Warrensburg is kind of right smack in between Kansas City and Columbia. And if you go down even further, you'll see St. Louis. Warrensburg is also, it's a hop, skip, and a jump from Whiteman Air Force Base. So it's about a 15-minute drive directly from Warrensburg over to Knob. And there's two ways to get there, by the way. You can either take DD Highway, which goes right to it, or 50 Highway. It goes right over to Knob Noster. Warrensburg itself it's not a giant town. Like I said, we are small but mighty. Mainly everything is in this downtown area right here. So I figure today I did some awesome drone footage on what the area looks like. I'd go in Google Maps and kind of show you the whole area of where you could live surrounding the downtown area. So here you can see that we have the University of Central Missouri. And then there are some main areas. There's Holden Street, which goes right over to the downtown area. Here's the courthouse. Here are the train tracks. If you live downtown, you will get very used to these train tracks. And then here are the main streets, Pine Street and Holden Street. So this is where you're gonna have all of the bars, the restaurants, etc. So let's just go into Street View, see where we're at. Oh snap, ha! Right in front of us. I spent many an hour here as a college student. They have fantastic pizza, just saying. So this is Pine Street. Pine Street is one of the main streets that you have all of the bars, you have all the restaurants, everything like that. And you'll find lots of fun places to go on this street. Okay, so here's Pine Street. You go all the way up Pine Street, and then you go up to Holden and Pine. So we're gonna go into Street View on Holden Street. So on the corner, you have, so that's Pine Street going back down that way. You have like Heroes, you have Green Truck Bakery. Over this way, you have other, lots of coffee shops. You have barber shops. You have, always a fun one, Rockin' Sports. Listen, anything and everything video game related, boom, there. Going down this street, you have, ooh, that's no longer there. I'm excited to see what it is. Lots of little shops and salons. Ivory and Lace, Tranquility. You have some thrift stores. You have down here some of my favorite stores. You have Magnolia Market, Magnolia Mercantile. You have Gunzel and Bowser Children's Bookstore, Moonlight Petrichor, which is an amazing store with candles and books and all sorts of things. The Corner Cafe is being remodeled. I don't know what they're going to make it, but it's going to be awesome. And if you keep going down this street, you'll get to the courthouse. And it just keeps going. There's fun things all the way down here. There's fun things all the way down here. And so I talk a lot about Bergfest. I have a couple videos on it because here in Warrensburg, we love our parades. We love any reason to get together and celebrate. So all around the courthouse, you'll see the farmers market, and that's every Saturday morning and sometimes Wednesday evenings all around the courthouse. And during Bergfest, they're going to shut down both of these streets, Holden all the way down, all the side streets, all the way down to Pine Street right here. And they're going to have a carnival. It's going to be a great parade. It's going to be wonderful. And this is the parade route. So downtown also you'll see it's a license bureau, a library, and then a lot of parks. We actually have about 9 parks in Warrensburg, and they're all spread out, and a lot of them are close to downtown. So a lot of the houses that you're going to see in this area, for example, let's just go into Street View. You're going to see a lot of rentals. You're going to see a lot of older homes because most of the older homes in this area are in the downtown area. So you'll see a lot of craftsmen's. You'll see a lot of these kind of Victorian style houses. And actually, a lot of these will end up being college rentals. A lot of college students rent in these areas. But then if you get, let's see, I'm going to go to a good street that has, let's go to Gay Street. There's a bunch of really cool houses on Gay Street. Here we are on Gay Street, and there's a lot of very unique homes, a lot of older homes, see like craftsman style homes mixed in with businesses in the downtown area. And there's some really pretty cool ones, like that one, for example. It's now a real estate office. And ooh, I like this big white home. It's actually for sale right now, which is awesome. So you see a bunch of older, really beautiful homes in the downtown area. So also in Warrensburg, there's another main street, and that is McGuire Street. So here's 50 Highway. And McGuire is the street that just runs all the way up and down. It's also called Business 13, right through the middle of town. So the closer you get to that street, the busier you'll be. Let's talk about houses. So house prices and houses in this area. You're going to get a lot of smaller homes, 3 to 4 bedroom homes, older homes, homes that need a little work, homes that need a little love. The price range of these homes will really kind of range anywhere between $140,000 to $250,000 is kind of the median, but usually below $200,000 because they're closer together, they're smaller square footage, and they're all going to need a little bit of love for the most part. But the one thing about buying a property in downtown is that twofold. One, eventually these property values are going to go up. That's just a given. Also, you're going to be able to rent these properties easy peasy, no problem, because no matter what, there are always going to be students who are wanting to go to the University of Central Missouri and who would like off-campus housing. And then on top of that, you have young military airmen and women who are coming in who want to live close to downtown because they want to be able to walk to the bars and the restaurants and have fun and kind of have that more chill, carefree lifestyle. So properties in downtown, it's always going to be a good idea to invest in them as long as you don't mind the fact that they are downtown. So it's really kind of give and take where you're not in like a necessarily set area where you're not in a set neighborhood, so to speak. You're just near downtown. Like this, for example, this is right across from the police station, right near the university, and you can see there's lots of these little old houses. And these, for a fact, I know they are all rentals. So backing up, backing out. Okay, so I would basically say that around the downtown area, so which is basically when you're looking at Warrensburg, this entire section right here, right around the downtown area, is a great area to buy a home if you like maybe a smaller starter home, walkable to everything that you would want, and something that you could use as a really good investment property. So you live it in a couple years, you fix it up, and then you have it as a rental, and then you use the income for that rental to then finance buying a second property or another house, because it's always good to house hack. I talk a lot about that on my channel, but setting yourself up for smart financial success. So if you're interested in seeing any properties in the downtown area, or if you're looking for investment properties, do not hesitate to reach out, call me, text me, email me. And hopefully this has given you a little bit of an idea of what the area around the downtown area in Warrensburg looks like. See ya. Talk to you next time. Oh, if you have a neighborhood you want me to do, give me a shout out. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe right down there. I make a new one every week. And my contact info is boop, 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 right down there. So if you're coming to Warrensburg, if you're coming here, you're PCSing to Whiteman, reach out, call me, text me, email me. I love talking to people.